Okay, so we're going to look in Webster's dictionary because Noah Webster was a very profoundly grammatically correct and definitionally correct person in the wording verbiage we will use, that we will follow his standards that he set forward, and especially since we use his books in the school and have for many, 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 many years, decades, as a matter of fact. Okay, so let's go to affidavit. What is an affidavit? Do you think that it's something that only an attorney draws up? Do you think that? Seriously, I'm asking you. Think in your mind. Do you really think that that's what an affidavit is? Do you think that? Because if you do, your thinking is not on the proper level. Let's give you the definition of affidavit so that you understand the truth of an affidavit. Because I already understand it. I learned it in school. Okay, so affidavit. Are you ready? It's spelled AFFIDAVIT right here, and I'll even put it on the video for you so you can see it too, just so that you're not listening to me word of mouth, you can see it too. Okay, so affidavit, it is, please pay attention to this video because a lot of the public has pissed me off and others too that understand the realities. Please finish listening. Affidavit. He has made an oath. That means an affidavit is an oath. Or, preferably, tense of affidur, a declaration upon oath, meaning a statement, something that you say upon an oath. Okay? Or, a declaration in writing signed by the party, that means the person, and sworn to, meaning that everything on there is true and factual to the best of their knowledge, and usually, not always, usually means not always, before a notary public. So that means an affidavit isn't always notarized. And that it is a declaration in writing or verbally an oath. And I have actually made affidavits myself as a USA citizen because I have that right. I have that legal right. I'm not a criminal that can't write my own affidavits. I'm not a crazy person that's been in the mental ward of the state to not be able to write my affidavits. No. No, 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 no. No, no. I am a legal human being that has all of my rights, which means that I have the right to write my affidavits. And I have the right to give them to people. I have the right to serve them. I have the right to have them attach it to my file, and I have done so. And I have mailed affidavits to the nudie bars in town, too, to tell them, look, just because I have big breasts, I'm not interested in your stage stuff. I'm not a nudie person. I'm a Christian, have been since 1981. Heck, I'll send some men that are horny over to you, but I don't want to be bothered. Don't bother me. Don't send your people my direction because I'm not filth. My church considers that to be filth. The Bible considers that to be filth. Yeah, we'll talk to people that work in those fields to try to explain to them the Bible and what the Bible says about it, and we'll do so in a loving way like we're supposed to because that's what the Bible says. But I sent an affidavit because I had to, because I had evil, nasty, filth, criminals, all kinds of crap coming my direction, looking for sex. You got big boobs. You're supposed to give me sex. No, 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 no. So I'm going to give you an affidavit. Here's where I stand, and leave me alone. Yes. So I had the legal right to do that. And I sent those to all the above-ground nudie bars. Okay. Now, I also sent one to my church, actually I hired somebody and sent it through them. I already have a video about that. You probably already watched it. And explained to them, look, this is who I am. I had the right to do that. I made a declaration in writing with my signature on it. It doesn't have to have a notary on it. So anyway, it's in there. It's in writing. It's an original. I have my copy. And I hired somebody to serve it to them. And it got served. So what did it mean? Please go tell the other people in our huge church that are in these groups so that they can tell theirs so that some of this onslaught can cease because it's illegal to bully USA citizens. It's a federal crime. And students, and I am a student. Yes, I am a student. So anyway, an affidavit to work. Yes, I have submitted an affidavit to my workplace explaining to them the realities of gameplay that they do in some of the workplaces. You're not allowed to do that to me. I'm a USA citizen. I abide under the laws of the land and the rights, Nevada Revised Statute 613. You're not allowed to conspire against me to try to get me fired. You're not allowed to play the little game of, well, if she doesn't make me feel good, I'm going to do this. Oh, well, if she doesn't make me look like I'm superior in here, then I'm going to do this to her. You're not allowed to do that. That is bullying. It is illegal. And that is conspiracy. That is illegal. That is a federal and a state crime. So yes, I have an affidavit on my file at the workplace, so if they do so, they most likely will go to jail. Most likely. Yes, because there's an affidavit on file. So we have the right to explain to those people, look, I want to let you know, I have an affidavit on file, and this is what the affidavit entails. And if they turn around and say, well, why are you telling me this? Because you're the one opening and closing, and you have the right to know. Oh yeah, I don't think you know what you're talking about. So I know a cop. It has nothing to do with police. Nothing. It has to do with rights. I have rights. Under Nevada Revised Statute 613, I have all the rights within there. Not supposed to do conspiring against me to hurt me. Now, going back to the other video, please go back to the other video if you haven't already, and watch it concerning the 5 love languages and words of affirmation. We are not required as employees in Las Vegas, Nevada to give words of affirmation to anyone to make them look good. Absolutely not. That's not a requirement. That's not proper business. No. You're supposed to work together on a common agreed upon goal. Fact. We were raised that since the 1970s here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's not a game. It's employment. And to lie about people and say, well, they go to the bar, where in fact they don't. I don't go to the bar. I don't go to the bar and drink. I don't go to the bar and talk to people. No, I don't. So for all those people playing those little games, well, I thought you'd in the bar delivering food to somebody, maybe. That's about it. Oh, well, doesn't she come to the bar to listen to music? No. I used to go to a bar a long time ago when I was in my 20s to go listen to music with a friend. That's it. We were not drinkers. So to lie about us at work, bad. Bad, bad, bad. That's illegal. You're not allowed to do that. That's called blacklisting. It causes a problem. Well, I don't know what you did with the people. Blacklisting. That's illegal. Federal crime. Not allowed to do that. Not allowed to do that. That's what the affidavit's for. So I have the legal right to tell the public this because of the situation of the fact that I have put a affidavit on file, spoke to them that way, tried to communicate with them to let them understand the reality of how it is, explain to them that I've been raised in a civil family my whole life, not a bunch of crap, ghetto stuff. I was never raised in ghetto stuff. Civil and law, properness, proper business, civil and law, accounting, small business, that kind of stuff. My whole life. So all these people now have to understand, you public have to understand now, I put that forward, I put it forward in writing, I put it forward verbally, now I have to put it forward to the public so the public knows what's going on. That's the next step on the legal process. I have already put all of this in the legal newspaper for the legalists to understand. So here we are today. Now, how do we correct these kinds of issues? They need to learn how to run business properly with their employees. Fact. That's just the way it is. You're not allowed to play games with people who have brought affidavits in and explain to you, please do not play these games with me. I'm here to work, collect my check, and go home and enjoy my life, which is my constitutional USA and state rights. Fact. In the USA, fact. Facty chisky, fact. Even people in other countries follow laws of their land. They are not all ghetto people. Cannot believe I got that particular gossip back. I'm like, wow, where are you from? You think everybody in the world is ghetto? Whoa! Whoa! Scary stuff, man. Scary.